the first thing I would say to any young man who received his mission call to go to Benin or Togo is congratulations. It's going to be a crazy adventure. And probably the second thing I would say is don't stress out too much. I know that there's a lot of things that you can read, a lot of things that you can hear, but it's the biggest adventure, and it's the best thing that can happen. Another thing I would say probably is to be patient with yourself, with the language, with your companions, with the other elders in your apartment. But don't expect perfection out of yourself right away. It comes with time. One of the things that really struck me on my mission was that every missionary was having a unique experience that seemed tailor fit to what he needed. No matter who you talk to who may have served in this mission, he will not have served in your areas at those times in that order with those companions. Older missionaries or missionaries that served before me saw the church in its very, very infancy, and so the stories that they share will be different than the experiences you'll have. You'll see the church developing much more strongly, and you'll see a lot of progress, in my opinion. And so everything you hear, yes, you should listen to it, but take it with a grain of salt as well, because you won't have their experiences. You'll have your own experiences, because the Lord knows what you need, and He knows what will help you and not just help that other elder. He helped that other elder too. Now He's going to help you to learn and to grow and become who you need to be. Probably my last piece of advice is to be obedient. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's not even the popular thing. It's not a thing that missionaries are excited to do. But if you're obedient, you can see some amazing blessings. And sometimes those blessings take a while to show up. But they are great blessings, and I promise that they're worth it. That if you're obedient and you try to do your best every day, even if you're not perfect, you won't be. But if you try to do your best every day, then you will be able to participate in some incredible miracles and not really know how you got to that point. My mission was something that sometimes caused me a great deal of stress. Sometimes it was painful, but it was also, and more importantly, it was the source of some of the greatest joys I've ever had. And I'm so excited for everyone who has that opportunity to do the same thing, to go and to experience that for themselves.